You shouldn't tell me. You don't tell me. All right.
Hey,
you
listen,
cue me in.
Listen, monkey. Listen,
I'll
clown.
suggest.
You cue me in.
All right, we
Listen.
And we're streaming with you tonight. Are we live?
Tell him what to do,
we are
Christian.
live.
Tell him what to
Hey,
do.
let's go. Slick and Thick live on a
Christian,
Tuesday
tell him
night.
emphatically, talk now, clown.
No.
Gerard's just gonna tank early.
That's it. All right. Well, it's been a great show, everybody. I'm getting bullied by fucking a midget with curly hair and 6 abs because his tall, wormy fucking friend with 8 abs decides that fucking, toe curl and Earl over here.
That.
Huh?
I don't know how to make what he's doing.
Oh, it's a heart? Is that a heart?
Yeah.
The bromance.
Not for you, G. Just for Mick.
What a bromance. Yeah, I don't feel bad. My heart's about to give out on me, so I your heart is fine. Cool. So we're Slick and Thick. We're back, episode 92.
Yeah.
We were
born in 92, son.
We were out at all last week. You didn't get a Slick and Thick because we were at SHOT Show last week in Vegas. What an overwhelming experience that is.
Yeah.
Lots of money in weapons.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
How much? That was a freaking arsenal in there, huh?
That was
They
crazy.
had, like, top of the line military equipment.
100%.
Yeah.
And there's one thing I want to go like straight off the bat and get right into. One of the most impressive parts about SHOT Show was something that we weren't even a part of. It was something where we actually sat in as audience members and gave our support to our boy Dan Holloway and the Drinking Bros, and Giorgio was there, and Tim Kennedy and
Brian
Callen, Donut Operator. And a whole panel.
Donut Operator?
Yeah, that was Donut. The pizza, ceiling pizza. That was a guy named Donut.
Oh,
Operator.
okay. Yeah. Yes.
So they
spaghetti.
Yes, they did a panel on veteran suicide, preventing veteran suicide and identifying veteran suicide. And it was so powerful. It's on the Drinking Bros website for free on their YouTube. We're giving them a free shout out for that because it's so good. You want to watch the whole thing. Came away so impressed already. I was such a huge fan. I'd never met Tim Kennedy before. I was such a huge fan of his, and what those guys are doing, what the woman running it is doing. I came away so fired up. And the number one thing, man, is just never drink alone. Like call up a friend if you're thinking of someone. Text them. Don't wait for the next day. Just because someone seems like they're good, just check in every now and then. Check in from time to time.
Don't kill yourself. You're going to bum out all the people that love you. And more people love you than you think. And we got to get these vets together like those guys, Tim Kennedy, Dan Holloway are doing. You know what I mean? They should be the fucking ruling class. You know what I mean? These real fucking badasses.
And I'll tell you what, I come away from that thing more convinced than ever that the government doesn't want these guys connected. The government doesn't want these guys healthy, doesn't want them together. Because think about it. A connected, healthy, motivated, and directed veteran class is
a threat to them.
A massive threat.
Yeah.
To the elite ruling class. Who better to hold these elites accountable? Who better to hold the corrupt feet to the fire than the people that were actually willing to lay their bodies on the line for this great American experiment?
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for those guys. Love those guys. Any way that we could be of help, it was awesome. The rest of the SHOT Show was awesome as well. And if you're a veteran listening to this, man, shout out to you guys. We absolutely love you. Check that out. If there's any way that we can help, anytime you want, you serve this country. We've had Devin Moultrie on the show. We've had Christian Gray on the show.
Yeah, I want to kill bad guys, so hit your boy up. And, hey, man, where's my fucking intro?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed. I've kind of like moved off of it. I think it's, now that we're in a new place, people know who you are. It's not like people didn't know who you were before.
Everyone always knew who I was.
Yeah, we got so much to talk about. Let's just get right into it,
All right, so we gotta pull up a cut of that or something. You know what I mean? So if I'm not gonna hear it anymore,
it'll be in the intro that we're working. You want it in the intro the sizzle that we're working on right now?
Maybe really accelerated or something like that.
Is Bruce Buffer gonna do it when next time you come into the octagon?
Oh, I've already demanded it.
Oh, all right.
It's
fair
on
enough.
my rider.
I'll be like that motherfucker took my whole flow.
He took my whole shit.
He took my whole shit.
That's my bars.
Do you know who that is, Christian? Do you know who? Are you old enough to know who we're referencing?
No.
Soldier Boy.
Grow up, all right? Act your age, goddammit.
Hey, Christian, play my shit.
At 6'2", 200 pounds, and every one of them is a problem. The master of punks.
Lost an inch? I'm not wearing my high heels.
6'3.5", 210 pounds, and every one of them is a problem.
I gained a half.
The master of punks, the Tamer of Sages, the CEO of the RNC.
The king of the ring usually.
The king of the ring himself.
The CEO of the RNC. The master of punks.
Slick Mickey Gall.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Big G?
So,
Ashante, my friend. That's what I usually say, something like that. You know what I mean?
So, you know, the women of the world are in a bit of flux right now. There seems to be some girls that want to go back to being traditional. You know, they turned out that, you know, this whole 9 to 5 thing sucks. This is why men have been killing themselves in 5 times the rate that women are.
I just want to be a wife.
Yeah. You know, they never looked at they were like, we want what men have. And then they never looked at the suicide rates of men.
I think women were shamed by ugly, dorky women.
Aha.
To kind of be like, oh, you just want to be like
you're a
this.
housewife?
Like, oh, you're like,
that's
you don't.
so good for you.
Yeah.
No, I love that for you.
No, they don't do that. They're
I love that for you.
Yeah. That's funny. But no, they're kind of like, don't you want to like, you know, like do more? Like, is that really fulfilling? Yeah, it's probably the most fulfilling thing fucking ever.
Or like
to be like a stay-at-home mom and like take care of your kids and stuff. You know what I mean?
Or like when they post
it's a beautiful
vacation Instagrams where it's like nothing but their vagina, like through. It's supposed to be like the ocean, but it's really just.
All right, geez. How many times when girls post like bikini pictures do you zoom in on their fucking post?
How many times?
Yeah.
On a percentage basis?
Nah, like you know, if you could see a little labia or flabia or flip flop popping through or a clitoris.
It's 100% of the time.
It's every time?
It's every time.
So, girls, just know when you post bikini pictures, you have this going like this.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to like hold it so that the reel doesn't leave, but then also
Gerard's half drunk on the fucking couch, just like one eye squinting, like open it up and like
nope.
And then he goes, oh, yeah.
No, that's a best case scenario. That's a best case scenario. Normally, I'm checking to see whether or not you got lip hanging out while I'm mid-shit. So, get a load of this. Get a load of this disgusting pig.
That's so much worse.
So much worse.
That's an image.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Anyway, you were saying
I never know whether to like when it's like my boys, like, you know, fucking girls too. I never know, like, am I supposed to like that? Am I not supposed to like that?
Well, that's a good point. You shouldn't zoom in.
I gotta tell you what.
You shouldn't zoom in on the lips. That's uncouth. That's uncouth behavior.
I shouldn't.
It's very unbecoming of you.
Oh, it's coming of me.
She's immediately cross-searching fucking Pornhub.
No, you know what? When it's one of my boys' girls,
it looks like her.
When it's one of my boys' girls, you know what? Honest to God, what goes through my mind is like, good for you, good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd also like start thinking like if scenarios in my mind, because I go back and forth on that. You know, like when I'm in a relationship and a girl posts something like sexual,
if you're in a relationship,
when I've been in a relationship,
and your girl,
and my girl posts something like a little flirty,
flirty, like what?
You know, like a little like
bikini pic.
Yeah, like she's, you know, I gotta be honest, kind of like it.
You like because your girl's kind of like, hey, check out the merchandise.
Yeah, but then I also am all like, I start looking through the fucking likes. I start looking at the fucking comments. You know, and I'm like, this motherfucker be liking and commenting an awful lot around here.
Yeah, someone's feeling awful comfortable.
There's a comfort level that I'm uncomfortable with, and the you know, and then I also start thinking like, what's the motive behind this post? You know,
right.
And then I try figuring out a way to like have the conversation. Do I like the post?
You definitely gotta like it.
I live with you.
Like,
do I like the post?
You gotta put like hard eye, bae.
What do you do?
That's mine. Like shit like that. Like, you see people do that stuff too. You
and
know
I'm always
like,
I
think you gotta like. It's some people do it. I think to mark the territory.
Yeah.
Some people I think do it to almost like act like they're marking the territory and make the girl be like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? To like, you know, kind of satisfy their insecurity. You know what I mean? Make them feel like, yeah, he get a little jealous.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
what you got to avoid is the Marilyn Monroe quotes. If she starts posting up like sexy pics, that could be hot, and that could be nothing. That could be she just wants to feel good about herself. But if she starts following it up with like Marilyn Monroe quotes, or like,
you know Marilyn Monroe's real name?
Norma Jean Baker.
Damn, nailed it, motherfucker.
Then you're in trouble. Once you start seeing the stories,
Can't stump you.
Once you get the stories, yeah, you can. Just ask me anything about nutrition. Ask me about the stories of like, if you can't take me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Marilyn Monroe. If I can't take you at your worst, stop being so goddamn awful.
Yeah.
You're a fucking adult.
Don't be bad.
Clean it up. But you know what? You said it before. Like it's always like
I think they do
the
it
ugly
for girls.
chicks. Yeah,
They do
everything.
it for each other. Like, yeah, I think girls, they do everything. Like when they post themselves on vacation, they're like,
That's right, bitch.
they're flexing on each other.
Especially the ones without kids, because they're like, oh, I bet. Because they even sometimes put that in the comment, like, oh, it's so awful being able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, because I don't have kids. It's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. The first time you do it, that's probably really cool. But like the 8th time that you go to Greece and turn your pussy into a petri dish, you're probably not enjoying yourself. I don't know.
Oh, see, I thought they were going with like a man and being like, right, if it's like girls thing, but if like you're going with a man,
they work
you're
at
like,
Zara. How the hell they traveling across the globe 8 times a year?
That's what I'm saying.
Whose boat is that?
They either got daddy
Take
money.
a picture with the person whose boat it is. Don't be taking pictures on the boat. Take a picture with who owns the boat.
Yeah.
Put that motherfucker out there. I want to see him because I bet he gonna look like me.
You think?
I bet he gonna look. He ain't gonna look like Christian.
I thought he was gonna look like a prince.
I do. I look like the Beast.
I was more saying like a Saudi prince.
Okay.
I thought.
Yeah, it depends on the boat.
I couldn't think. I thought he was gonna look like a Patel.
You know what? You got me there. If you come on my boat, ain't nobody gonna be impressed by the fact.
Welcome to my boat. All you bitches get naked.
You can't. Hey, you come on my boat. I don't think you're gonna make anybody jealous. Everybody's seen a pontoon before.
Let's take pictures so I can zoom in on your pushy lips later.
Yeah. Hey, look, they know what they're doing. You've seen women
Why
take.
none of you bitches give me any pushy?
95 pictures. You posted that one for a reason. You wore that diaper for a reason. Those diaper bikinis now. You see these things? Like they're diapers.
Hey, pull up a diaper bikini.
Thongs.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, just go to Poutine, LA. It's
Please
like
pull up a poutine.
Bout.
You get some bad poutine. You're gonna have to wear a fucking diaper.
Oh, I love poutine.
Do you?
Poutine.
I'm not
I'm addicted to poutine. But so the red flag is. I'm sorry. The red flag is the.
I'm on the boat. I'm on a boat, bitch. I'm partying.
The red flag is the. No, that's not it.
The red flag means there's choppy waters, so be careful.
Yeah, the red flag is the quote. It's they start like fucking posting themselves being hot and stuff like that.
Why? What is that's like
That's not it.
Thing.
That's not it. Go back to the green line theory. What do you think when does Travis Kelce like Taylor Swift's Instagram posts? Is that something that they do?
I gotta be honest, bro. I'm not caught up on that.
You're not caught up on it?
I'm not looking at. I don't think I follow Taylor Swift.
No, really.
I am a self-proclaimed huge Swiftie.
This dude's lying.
I'm feeling 22.
I've taken to know that what you're doing right now is called capping.
I'm capping?
You're capping.
You're accusing me of capping,
sir? You're capping, good sir.
I'm not capping.
I'm
being straight up 100.
Huh?
I think he's bunting. What was the thing we were supposed to talk about?
Bunting?
You're supposed to explain on the podcast?
Bunting?
Oh, docking.
Docking.
What?
He doesn't know what docking is.
I definitely don't think I'm docking.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can.
I
would have to. Yeah,
I'm incapable of docking.
No, you could.
Can we figure out what it is first?
And you could.
I
Dock
could
someone.
be docked.
You could dock.
I could not dock.
What does it
Why
mean?
couldn't you? Oh, you're saying?
Huh?
Are you saying you're fucking?
Because
too
of child
large in
mutilation.
charge?
Because I
Well, no,
was
I'm
born
saying-
Catholic, and
well,
then they took care of my
But
docking
all they
abilities.
gotta. If let's get into this.
All right.
If if they're soft,
mm-hmm.
it could happen. I thought you were like flexing, like no one's docking this fucking Johnson.
Can we get a
here,
definition of docking, G? I don't know what it is.
You haven't figured it out. You haven't figured it out by context.
Christian's trying to act like he doesn't know what docking is.
Guess. Give me your best guess. Give me your best guess what you think docking is. Just guess.
I feel like it might be kind of gay, but that's all.
Man, might be kind of gay.
I don't know. Just two guys having a good old time.
Could be. You know what I mean? Could be a bonding experience, Christian.
It's not much more gay than jiu-jitsu, to be honest.
It's a lot more gay than jiu-jitsu.
Is it a lot more?
Jiu-jitsu's pretty gay.
I don't know. It's a lot more. I tell you what, though, if this could make if you could tap from docking, somebody would try it.
I've been fucking around with like Ong, and like when we'll like spar sometimes, I'm like, kicking's gay.
To one of the hardest kickers in the world.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like, kicking's like pretty gay, to be real. Like, just fucking throw hands like a man.
And he lands shin on your MCL.
but then I said it was gay. I was like, but then I take it even further. I'm like, all that ground shit, it's pretty fucking gay, bro. To be honest, you know what I'm saying?
Just box with me, please.
It's like. Yeah, no, but
does it work? Does he stop kicking?
No, I'm not. I'm making jokies, but because if you think about it, like, but if you think about it, when we were young, we totally were like felt that way. Like the kid is like Kia and like doing karate, we're like, motherfucker's gay. Like I'd fuck him up. Like, oh, you're a black belt in karate? Yeah. How about I tackle you? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like us, like fucking, jock football players were like, oh, you're a black belt? I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, that came from the.
But it's also it's ironic because obviously in what I do, kicking's very important and it's very lethal fucking technique.
And as it turns out, in football, kicking's very important. Ask Dan Campbell. But that I think came from the old heads, man.
Speaking of kicking,
you'd hear the old heads say, "Oh, you do jiu-jitsu? I do just shoot you." It's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
cool. I'm doing it for cardio and like learn some skills, but no.
But no, you're right. That is a superior firepower.
There's just no reason to do anything because you could shoot somebody.
Right.
Yeah. But I want to talk about this green line theory real quick because there's
one more thing on kicking. Did you see the videos? I think I sent it to you where Mahomes and Kelsey were fucking with Justin Tucker before the game.
Yes.
And just like tossing his shit.
Yes. I gotta give Justin Tucker.
Bullying him.
I gotta give Tucker a bunch of credit. He was like, it was all in good fun.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah. Tucker was cool about it. Tucker was all right. Tucker was like, I didn't necessarily need to be stretching there. So it was like turnabout's fair play. Honestly, if anything else, it gives you, it gives you a glimpse in that. Normally, kickers and punters are like, hey, go stand in the corner until we need you. The fact that Justin Tucker is such a G. Speaking of, I met Steve Weatherford. That was fucking awesome.
Big boy.
Big boy, dude.
Yeah, he's like jacked now.
Yoked up. Really cool guy, man.
You know what? I like Justin Tucker too, and I like Lamar because Lamar is my fantasy football quarterback past 2 years. Mm-hmm. This year I did not win the championship. I'm a 3-time fantasy football champion. One thing I like to do, I did win it when I had Justin Tucker as my kicker and Lamar Jackson as my quarterback last year.
Yeah.
I like to kind of get like every time Lamar, like if you get a high-powered quarterback, just a little tip here. Mm-hmm. You get a high-powered quarterback, someone who's going to score points. I like to have their kicker too. Mm-hmm. Because every time Lamar goes in the end zone, I'm getting a point from Tucker. You know what I mean?
And if they don't get in the end zone, you get 3 or 4.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. It's almost like kind of like a little insurance. I like that. I like the especially if you got a good kicker. Like Justin Tucker's probably the best in the game. I can nail this the camera. If I throw this. You've seen me do shit. What on Anthony Cumia's show, remember I did the bottle cap?
Of course. Yeah.
And then I did something else pretty fucking sick not so long ago. Do you remember what it was?
No.
Me neither, but it's fucking cool. Try again.
The other good thing about that is then the worst case scenario is when your quarterback plays against your kicker because your quarterback is driving the ball, putting up points for his team, and then the kicker's poaching them from you. So every time your quarterback scores, if you're playing against your kicker, it's a -1 or a -3 every time.
Wait, what? I don't understand.
Why it's good to have your quarterback, your best player, your wide receiver or your quarterback's kicker on your fantasy squad is because then your big rival can't poach points from you. You understand?
Yes, and so I just remember the other thing I did cool. Shot show.
Shot show?
You took 3 to 5 shots with an arrow.
Nonsense. This is
Christian, check this out.
This pisses me off to no end.
He took about 3 to 5 shots with a bow and arrow.
You see, like, this is already bullshit.
To shoot it through a battle bar.
This is already bullshit.
I walk up there.
Like an actual bow and arrow?
Yes. Yeah, an actual bow and arrow. It was cool. G was really excited about it. It was like his idea, all that shit. G shoots it like 3 times. We pinned a battle bar on the target. I go up there with 1 fucking shot.
Center mass.
Bullseye, baby.
Crush it.
Really? Bullseye.
First
like,
one.
It couldn't be more in the fucking middle. I'm like, I just go like this. I'm like, I'm done.
Huh?
I go, I'm done.
It was like 15 yards, and it was a long bow.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, do you want to tell the rest of the story, Mick, or you're gonna make me sound like a dick trying to defend myself here?
The lady was kind of a cunt.
She made me do it lefty. Lefty.
Why?
I would have had it lefty.
She refused to let me shoot the bow the way I wanted to shoot it.
Look at my track record. Very athletic. Bro.
Did you shoot it lefty, Mick?
Bullseye. No, I woulda. I did what she said. I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, I had my left hand holding this thing.
For people that are listening and wondering, you're not having a stroke. A freight train just went by and the building was shaking, so you're not losing your mind.
Only downside about this new studio, but honestly, it makes me feel like I feel like, you know what I mean, where shit's happening.
Yeah,
we're in this industrial world.
For sure.
It's a little throwback to the fucking Al Capone days and the fucking, you know what I mean, New York City.
Yeah, it's gritty.
It's gritty.
We're
real.
Alive.
We're real motherfuckers. That's our whole shit.
So
that's my whole flow.
The motherfucking green line rule. Pull this up, please. Another supposed red flag, supposedly the red flag, is the green line rule.
Green line
Scroll
rule.
down.
Huh. I got a feeling this might not be political jargon, but, 9 times
there
out
we
of
go.
10.
So the green line rule is whoever leans towards the other. All right. Well, I'll just continue on. So the other whoever.
Yeah, dude, you're good. Keep going.
Is he fucking off his meds tonight? What's going on here?
Nah, I got ADD.
Holy shit. The whoever leans in off the center axis. The healthy relationships maintain their center axis in pictures and stuff all the time, and the unhealthy relationships.
So Kanye and Kim, that's a healthy relationship?
So is that who that is? Is that Kanye and Kim?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Kanye and Kim, they kind of have the center axis there. And you see how Jada and Will, one person stands like straight up and the other person like leans over towards that person.
Yeah, so they're saying Will's the fucking cuck and Kanye and Kim are
that's the
upstanding
that's
relationship.
The dominant. There's equality in the relationship. So scroll down. There's
Kanye's kind of leaning though.
Kind of leaning. So scroll. And now everybody's doing this with Kelsey and Travis, and then they're like, "Oh no, this is a bad sign because they're breaking the." You go to the actual article. It says click to read more. Yeah.
That's why in every picture with a female, I'm like this.
Straight up. And if she starts leaning in, you're like, nope, stop it, stop it.
No, I'll pull them in.
To let them know.
Daddy-o.
To let them know.
Yeah, to let all the green line theorists out there.
Huh?
This article?
Look, I don't know.
Take that off until you find
I guess
something worth
it could
putting
be
up
something to it.
So the green line theory people were talking about, and it became a big deal because of how much apparently a big red flag is if she puts her hands on your cheeks and like pulls you in for the kiss in a picture. That's another one. That breaks the green line. If you tilt your head in, you come off your axis, unhealthy.
You go like this. That's not cool.
That's
I feel like that's bliss. I feel like you're happy.
Who am I? Who am I to argue with the internet?
I mean,
it's literally nothing I would ever do ever.
No, that's a lot to unpack there. Hey, even though I missed the camera, look how it did land. Isn't that kind of cool?
That is kind of cool.
Thanks.
So yeah, the green line theory. I mean, play that video so that this guy can explain it to our folks better than I can. I think it's complete horseshit. I think it's garbage. Because cool. You're different in every picture, right? Some pictures, it's like here, right? But apparently the body language people,
swag.
the people who make their fucking money in the world of reading body language, they say no, there's something to this. This is a harbinger of bad things to come. So go ahead, play it, Chris.
I've been waiting to green line test Taylor and Travis, and I think it's finally here. And what I've concluded is...
All right, pause that real quick.
I want to make fun of you so bad.
Yeah. So just imagine having a life.
Line.
This guy's a barstool guy too.
I can't wait to green line of Travis and Taylor.
my life is going so good here and my relationships are so fulfilled that I have been waiting all day to analyze the relationships of complete and total fucking strangers to me.
If I look at their postures, I can insinuate the power dynamics of this relationship.
Yes, and yeah, as you were, Chris, as you were.
And I think it's the green hand test. We'll start with the basics. I mean, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal, straight up and down from Travis. I mean, and then Taylor leaning. I mean, look at the smile. Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
Okay.
We know the smile is important. Mm-hmm. That's not I have to smile for a camera smile. That's nah. I'm smiling because I want to smile. But I'm so excited to introduce the green hand theory into the fold. And it's from Taylor. We've always talked about the hand on the chest, but the hand up top and kind of, I'm still developing. And then this, oh my goodness gracious, the hand, there's hands everywhere. Obviously, we could do a green line test. I don't really think it's needed here, but we got the hand up here, and then we got Travis's hand here, little wrist control, Dagestani handcuffs. And then but we always know on the back, it's fantastic. It seals the deal, sorted. And when we dive in a little bit further, we see this hand's trying to pull Travis in, which of course, that's not passing the green line test. And what does Travis do? He says, nah, I'm holding this hand and I'm not letting you pull me in.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to. And that's a little tension. We know tension's good. Tension's a little good here, especially early on,
Tension's
in that
tense.
honeymoon phase, tension is good.
Yeah.
So yes,
it's like we're arguing.
Passed.
Okay.
That nickel gay. I don't like that video. I don't like his analysis.
You disagree with the green line theory, then, eh?
I mean, that was a whack video. I'm sorry to our listeners.
Yeah, I think it's important to point out the fact that that guy's probably not seen a woman naked. So
who is he? You said he's a Barstool guy?
Somebody on Barstool.
Yeah.
Are
they're tripping, eh?
I guess they're accumulating a bunch of they're accumulating a roster of folks over there.
I see some people be funny over there.
Yeah.
Is your boy the ex-hockey player? Is he doing a show with them now?
Delzato? Avery? No, he's with the other guys.
Okay.
Yeah. He's awesome. That's a hell of a show. But you should watch ours instead.
Well, they are.
So because that guy has never been with a girl, he won't be able to answer.
He's a confirmed virgin.
I think if he's
bro,
not, I want to see the chick. So
Christian, how many girls you had sex with?
Like 14, 15 maybe.
Fuck yeah, brother.
At the same time?
No, throughout 27 years.
Fuck yeah, bro. 27 years? You started fucking at like 1?
Actually, let me rephrase that.
Damn,
son. Yeah,
when'd
you start fucking?
Kid been getting after it.
I don't want to get into when I did.
Why?
Come on, dude. Your parents aren't listening.
Mom, Dad.
So, look, how important is it for you to be in a relationship with a woman who cooks and cleans and stuff like that? The traditional stuff. Is that important to you or no?
Trad pill Christian.
Trad pill?
Me right now? No. Not right now.
No? What about you, Mick?
Yeah, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
It's a big part of it for you?
No, it's not a big part of it. It's just it's a beautiful thing. It's a nice way to show love. It's nice to have a woman's touch.
Mm-hmm.
It's very. I find it very refreshing. I think it's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's absolutely lovely. We don't want no sloppy pigs, and it makes me want to be better about that too.
Mm-hmm. Reciprocate.
Yeah. I don't want to. If someone's like clean up for me, I think that's the thing. Like if you're a woman and you want your like man to be better at that shit, do it and be like, hey babe, I like when I feel better when the house is like this. Mm-hmm. And if you're a fucking dope chick, he wants to make you happy, so he's gonna work and be better at that shit.
Now tell me
why, Christian. When did you fucking lose your virginity, asshole? Don't blow me off.
A little bit of a late bloomer.
Christian, just say
guess.
it.
Just guess.
21.
Yes.
Christian's gay. What a nerd.
What the fuck has that? What has gotten into Mick tonight? Jesus Christ.
All right, guys, I'm gay. I'm coming out of the closet on the show.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm tired, man. I've been working hard.
Go be docking.
And that's the truth.
Go be docking.
I won't
really?
lie.
You were 21 years old?
Yeah.
No shit. So you waited until what? Were you in school?
No, I just didn't have a lot of options, bro. Ohio's sparse, you know.
I will say this: I have been to where you grew up. I have been to Akron. I've been to Cuyahoga. I've been in that area.
Yeah,
you're
and
probably
I got high-ass standards,
and he
too.
probably
you're
fucked
probably
20
better
girls
off.
there.
You're probably better. I had a couple, but I'm not none of them proud of.
He's G was weighing 400 pounds, fucking 20 girls, probably 2 at a time.
When you can,
Cocktail waitresses, 2 at a time.
when you get in where you fit in, man. But I will say, it's been hard to find a girl that, both fucking does the whole trad thing, cooks and cleans, and like takes care of the household and all that shit, but is also like a fucking freak. That's a tough find.
Yeah, that's
it's normally
tough find.
it's normally one or the other, right? The freaky bitch, like, damn, she's freaky as hell, but she also like keeps a fucking pile of clothing in the corner.
Right.
You know?
But now let's get to the most important thing. The girl's fun.
Yeah.
And you like to fucking talk to her
Correct.
and shit.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're fucking interested in what they have to say. I've been in relationships where I'm just like, I want to put a fucking podcast on in the room with the fucking girl.
For sure.
And put my fucking headphones on and just be like, ugh.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
anything you say is just gonna fucking ruin my life.
That's how you know the relationship's over. Like it takes like a year for the relationship to actually end, but the relationship's over the first time your girl calls you or texts you. Oh, what the fuck do you want? It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
That's the moment it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Don't hang out for extra years.
Oh, fuck.
don't hang out for extra years and waste your life.
Yeah, don't fucking once it's like, what do you want? It's a wrap. You either got to really fucking figure it out from there or just pull the Band-Aid. Yeah. But there's this girl, the trad pill community was trying to flame this girl. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of sex worker, because she said she doesn't have to cook because she does other things.
Like what? Like anal?
Well, I think she gets pretty specific about it. If our producer, I feel like I queued it up perfectly.
She gets pretty specific. Yeah, Christian, play that shit.
What is your favorite meal to cook?
Cook? I don't really cook. Like, I just like.
So you don't cook at all for your man?
Dick.
No, like I just. Yeah. That's all I do.
She's obviously a retard.
I don't really cook.
Do you think that makes up for cooking?
Yeah, I feel a lot. So
Serious braces.
yeah,
going on
I'd like
there
rather
for
like
somebody to be-
call Uber Eats for them while I like their ask any guy right now if they'd rather me their or like cook for them, like they'd say like for me to their.
So you think if
And
we
she's
asked
got
any guy
braces.
right now
Big
if
time.
they'd rather you kiss or cook for him, they would all say.
Yeah.
I guess they're gonna have to let us know in the comments.
Yeah, so the comments tried to flame her for being a whore, but I got to be honest with you. I can cook my own dinner. I can't S my own D.
You can't? You're not flexible, huh?
No, I'm not. And then I don't think I would want to if I could. So I got to tell you,
wait, real quick.
if that's the trade-off,
Fans, picture it.
if that's the trade-off, I think she's
You're with
right.
it.
I
What
think she's
if-
100% right.
I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't want to spend any time with that person.
Not why?
Cause like, yeah, like she's like a retarded person.
Oh,
So,
really?
like, I'm not down with it.
What? Why?
I'm not with it.
Why?
Cause she's whack.
I would be with it for like a little bit.
And never talk to her again, or you just when you're
Probably
like
not.
coming home from the club, like
Yeah.
fucking looking to bust one off.
I'm going to assume she's over 18 years old. The braces are kind of throwing me for a loop there, but she makes a valid point. If it's between one or the other, she chose the right one.
I'm picking that too, G.
Yeah,
I'm with you on
I
that.
can cook.
I can cook well.
I can order Grubhub. I got to outsource the other
I
activity.
didn't realize we had a couple fucking chefs in here.
I'm just saying. Fucking. If it's one or the other, I think you gotta. I mean, if you're one of these guys that were at SHOT Show, you're one of these veterans, and you're coming from 6 months deployment. You're coming home and you're
sucking
like,
dick's a
baby, you
very
better
nice
cook
thing.
for me.
Sucking dick's a very nice thing. I'm not hating on it. I'm
You,
more just, the past 2 videos.
What's your technique? How do you
Um,
suck?
Bro, I'd be fucking fire at it if I did.
Yeah, how you figure?
I'm just really athletic and like really like tactilely like in touch with like things and like I've been working my own thing.
Are you gonna do like the over the top, the underneath hand? Or
I don't really know. I don't really know. It's like kind of like I'm just gonna kind of fucking wing it and like
you're going no hands. Are you grabbing like the butt from behind? You doing that whole thing?
Ooh, I didn't even think about all of this.
Huh? How are you doing it?
I did not think that much about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Let me actually think about it and really give this question the proper response that it deserves.
Sure thing. Yeah.
You seem to have a fucking.
Are you a throat guy, or would you be like a stay on the tip?
I'd
type
go
of
for
guy,
every time I brush my teeth, like I make sure I get the back of the tongue, like I'm like, you know what I mean, like because I'm very thorough. I'm a very like clean, hygienic guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have a technique that you like would employ?
No, because I'm not a fucking queer.
Oh, well,
like you.
Got you. Christian, how about you? What would you do, bro?
Well, the first thing you do. I lost my virginity at 21, but I've been stuck in my own dick since 7.
The problem is that we assumed he lost it to a girl.
Yeah.
That's on us. Really.
Who assumed that?
Oh, it's very true. That's on me, really.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you guys lose your virginity?
Bro, I was like fucking 9, dude.
No, you weren't. I was like 3, bro.
Bro, I was 7. Fucking laying pipe. I was railing these hoes.
I lost my virginity at birth. This government's been fucking me ever since.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, I was 14.
Really?
Yeah, 14 years old.
Wow. That's younger than me. I was 16.
So
I was just trying to be cool in front of you guys.
No, so it was It was just before
I
my 15th
just like
birthday.
really wanted it to be someone special.
Was it a good time?
What's up?
Was it a good time, or you remember it well?
I of course I remember it, and no, it was a horrible time.
Wow.
I was so paranoid. I just all my friends were like football players. I was like the only freshman on the varsity teams, and I just didn't want to be the only virgin on the team. So the first girl that basically said that she would do it, I was like, yeah, let's do it, and. I just kept wondering, like, is this long enough? Have I been going long enough? Is she gonna tell everybody I'm not good?
Oh, I thought you meant if your dick was long enough.
No, also that too. The whole time I didn't enjoy any of it. I was so worried about what she was gonna like tell other people. She was a sophomore. She was older. I fucked this girl, Christian. I shit you not. I had to fuck this girl for like 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like wondering, like, I hope this is good enough. I hope.
You kept a boner for 2 hours?
Bro, I was so like paranoid. It wasn't sex, it was work. Like I put in work, you know what I mean?
I've been there.
Like it was work, dude. I did it in the worst possible way. Like I didn't do it for love. I didn't do it because I wanted to. I did it because I was like I just didn't want I didn't want to get made fun of. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. What the fuck is he doing?
I got fucking COVID.
Holy shit.
Give me a break, dude.
What the fuck is going on here?
Relax. You know what I mean? Everything's great. Everything's fucking gravy. Right? I know you like gravy. Christian, tell us about your first time.
It was actually pretty good.
Gerard, you were regaling us with your tales of doing things to an underage girl.
I wasn't regaling.
Christian, baby, hit us.
It was pretty good. I can't complain. It was good. I did a great job.
Yeah, you laid pipe. She said so.
Were you dating her?
Yeah, not really. I mean, we dated for like 6 months or so.
You put in the work.
Yeah, it was good.
That's cool.
Nothing crazy.
Did she make you wait, or were you like, we should wait?
No, we hooked up like the second or third time.
What positions?
I don't actually know.
He doesn't know the name of it. You just made up some shit. Show us on the ground.
It was on a couch.
Right,
it was on a couch. She got on top for a little bit. You know.
She got on top first. No condom, huh?
I don't think. No, there was. Yeah.
I think he's lying.
No, there was. We literally had to go to the store.
Fucking think, dude.
We had to go to the store to get them.
It was like 4 years ago, Christian. How do you forget?
Shut the fuck up.
There's only been 10 more people.
It's really cloudy.
I had a condom on, and
it was cloudy out.
I got tested like 2 days later.
That's the thing. When I was like,
they had me so shit scared,
bro. Same here. When I had sex as a kid, like I was like I might throw 2 of these motherfuckers on, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean, like,
yeah.
like I was like I remember one girl, like I didn't do it without till I was in college, and I remember like the first girl was going to do it, I was like, what are you fucking crazy? I was like you're gonna get pregnant. And she's like, yeah, but it feels so good. I was like I remember I was like kind of like I was not, you know, but then once you do that, you never go back.
That's a fact.
There is no going back. But it is so true. I was like so afraid. I was like, oh man, oh my god, what do I do? Like, okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
You got
everything's
tested
fine.
after fucking with
Like,
a condom.
2 days later, and then they're trying to. The lady's like, she's like, oh honey, nothing's gonna show up for a couple weeks. You got to come back.
Oh
like,
my
oh my god. Oh no.
That's brutal.
Oh no.
That's
I thought I got AIDS in L.A. True story. You know the story. I've told you the story.
Let's just leave it at that. You thought he got AIDS in L.A.
Turns out I didn't.
Good.
What was his name?
Oh, do you know what his name was?
Leonardo.
You know what? I am Eskimo Bros with somebody very fucking famous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, go ahead. Give it a guess.
Eskimo Bros is someone I just said.
Uh-oh.
Gay name I just said.
Anyway,
I don't know, dude. Johnny Sins? I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, because remember he had an AIDS scare. He banged the girl at AIDS.
No, he has AIDS. Full-blown AIDS. Fucking full-blown.
Oh.
And this chick wouldn't shut up.
That's what he's talking about when he's talking about tiger blood.
He
just means AIDS.
Winning.
He's just new name.
He's just
winning. Winner. Sheen dinner.
He was just trying to stay positive. Yeah, this girl wouldn't shut up about every LA guy that she had been with the whole time. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I got fucking really sick. And I come home, and my buddy Jerry, I'm drinking at the bar with Jerry, and he's like, oh, you probably have AIDS, bro. I'm like, shut up, Jerry. And I'm like joking about it and shit like that. I'm like,
shut up.
Shut up. So anyway, I go get tested. And it's like taking like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I'm sweating fucking bullets. It's like me and 4 girls in a Planned Parenthood.
You see the doctors going through and being like, looking at papers like.
No, it's just like I'm sitting there, and I finally, like, you know, I go up and I'm like, is it supposed to take this long? She's like, who are you again? And I'm like, I'm
the AIDS
Gerard,
guy.
you know. And she's like, oh no, your results came in like 2 hours ago. They didn't tell you? And I'm like, no. They were, oh well, yeah, they must have went to lunch or something. I was like, I'm fucking sitting here
sweating my fucking AIDS
and
off.
my body's cold as ice here, man. Like, could somebody maybe just go ahead?
Cold as ice.
Whoa. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, all good. That's
all right. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, G, I'm happy you don't
Thanks,
have AIDS.
man.
You could have fucking got svelte. You could have joined me and Christian in the
I'm
actually
a little upset I didn't have it.
Yeah.
You know, I could have. It's a lot cheaper than Ozempic. So, you know, it's. I feel like
the stuff we were talking about on Cancel Weekly.
Yeah.
Ozempic that a lot of like girls are taking, but it's fucking them up.
Well, you just lose too much weight too fast. You get that, and
then
you
lose weight in your face.
No, that's the buccal fat surgery.
Check out Cancel Weekly. It's fucking way
Cancel Weekly's great. Yeah, that's the buccal fat surgery. That's where they're like sucking all the shit out of their cheeks, making their like, you know.
You mean buccal fat?
Is it buccal? Is it buccal or is it buccal?
I don't know. You and Candace had that argument or conversation on that.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, the guys had a big argument. It was a blowout. Look at Cancel Weekly, you'll see.
Yeah, but I don't know. You ever had an argument with anybody that you fought with? You ever have any beef with anybody that you had?
When I fist fighted?
Yeah, when you fought fucking fist fight for money.
Oh.
Do you ever have any real beef? Any real?
When I fought Sage, he like tried like talking shit to me.
Did he? Yeah. He just fucking had to pull out of a fight, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think of Sage as a fighter? What do you think? I mean, he was like the fucking next hope.
I think the kid's a specimen. I think, you know.
Is he natty?
I think he's probably been. I think his father was sprinkling fucking something in his Cheerios. I think his applesauce was laced. I don't even think it was his choice. I don't.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean,
so that was like his dad. He was like Spike from Little Giants. His dad was just massaging his calves with goat's milk every night.
I think his pops got busted in a steroid ring.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So where there's where there's smoke, there's fire. Kid's got a big jaw. Got his face broken, which happens when your plates overgrow. He's got like that big. Chin a little bit, and he looks like a fucking like a superhero.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's the kid that had a 6-pack at 6 years old.
Yeah, he was 19.
He was on
UFC,
look at him on
right?
the cover of look at him on the cover of like Black Belt magazine or Karate magazine or some shit.
Yeah, he was like the next big thing. He was supposed to
look him up as a kid.
I had heard now I really shouldn't say this because it's all speculation, but I've heard that he enjoys some late night activities.
What does that mean?
He enjoys the party.
Really?
That's what I've heard.
He's a good Christian boy. I don't believe this.
Oh, then
what did you hear? Talk about it.
No, I've heard Sage knows how to have a good time.
Really?
That's what I've heard.
Really?
Yeah. Jesus.
Look at that cutie.
Fucking A.
Can you see his fucking? Can you see his 6-pack?
That's like Kevin McAllister after they fucking put him in foster care.
That Kevin McAllister just fucked those robbers up.
Yeah.
Kia.
Why do you guys kia? What is that about?
What do you mean, you guys?
Why do you?
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah. Kicking's gay. Yeah.
Because kicking's gay, bro. I told you. I told you in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Damn. That's natty, son. Pull that shit up. Fucking Chris can't pull it up because the fucking computer's tested positive. Pull up that fucking pic, dude. Look at this shit. Chris is over here docking.
Did you ever figure out what that was?
Just pull up the fucking picture, Chris. God damn, how hard is this?
It's not working.
COVID.
It's on the screen. It's right there. What are you doing?
Won't let me zoom up any further.
Oh my God! Is it hard for you to produce with an erection? Is that what we're learning right now? You're gonna have to fucking get over it, buddy. Yeah. Hey, look, bro. He looks like Dolph Lundgren's kid. That's a fucking good-looking kid right there. That's Rocky IV shit.
Yeah. One time,
Super
so when
shit.
me and him fought, we were the co-main.
Like Sergeant
we
Gall.
were the co-main event, and Paige Van Zandt and the karate hottie Michelle Waterson were the main event.
What were they doing? Was this like fucking
That's
new
what I'm saying,
new
bro,
kids
like-
on the block? Fucking
Right?
was this
were
like
we're
fucking
we're-
stomp the yard
yeah, we're
UFC
looking-
one or what the
Right.
fuck were we thinking
Right.
here?
I know, right? Probably the OGs probably hated that shit.
You got like Nogueira and like fucking Shogun Hua looking at that like this is not what fighters look like. These are not real fighters.
Yeah.
These are not real
They're
jiu-jitsu.
probably mad. Look at his new age bullshit. Fucking whatever.
Paige Van Zandt. Nice.
You like it?
Nice.
She's gonna do the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna find out whether it's difficult for me to podcast with a hard on.
Her husband Austin should probably be here too.
Oh. And
Beast
it's
fighter.
gone.
Beast fighter. Yeah, he's a good kid. I hear a lot of good things about him.
Hey, listen, you
He
date
fought our
somebody
boy
like that,
AJ.
it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah. Aaron Matthews.
okay, that's what's up.
AAJ MMA.
Hey.
I like that kid. Canadian kid, tough kid.
Yeah, he is.
Guy.
Got
Yeah,
a
one of my favorite training
Great
partners.
mustache hair combination.
One of my favorite training partners. When he's at Killcliff, motherfucker needs to be there more.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's just can't. You can take the kid out of Canada, but you can't take the Canada out of the kid.
Yeah, well, you know, it's very cold up there.
He's a
you
cool
know?
motherfucker though. I like him a
He's
lot.
a cool dude.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of Canadian politics either, man. They're way worse than American politics.
It's
And you know what
weird,
I
man,
like?
'cause there are a lot of fucking tough dudes up there.
It doesn't make any sense.
You know?
It makes no. I've never met a single
They're
Canadian
being
that reflects.
led by a fucking silly bitch.
Yeah, I've every Canadian I've ever met, tough, cool Canadian I've ever met, tough, cool, hockey, fucking good guys, good, good, you know.
Like
time
jokers,
boys.
funny guys, talk a little
Absolutely.
shit. You know what I mean?
It's
But like all like in fun too. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like chirping.
It's remarkable that and
Is
but-
chirping? That's a Canadian term, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know, he's a
for
greasy.
sure, eh?
He's a fucking real grease ball. He's a chirp there. Connor, your boy Connor, getting into fucking politics over in Ireland, huh?
Oh,
I sent you a clip over there. Listen to this. This is, I got to tell
Is he
you,
where he's telling the bitch to brush her teeth?
I got time. I got time for Conor McGregor in politics, boy.
One of the greatest shows.
I got
ever.
time. Conor McGregor as the president of a country. I got to tell you, I'm all in.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
You love it?
I'm 1,000% in. Conor McGregor as the president of Ireland. I'm 1,000% in.
Senator Eileen Flynn has said she wouldn't nominate me to wash the dishes. How disrespectful. Senator, I nominate you to brush your teeth and see the dentist. Because if ever there was a cause to bring back masks, I would call for it. You weren't even voted in. You were nominated as a token. So I'd appreciate less of the disrespect. And now, mask up, please. God bless you.
God bless you. He's fucking funny, man.
You can't get enough of it. We need that. Klitschko in Ukraine before it fell to, before basically we fucking destroyed it.
We,
yes. Our government. The people that represent us, basically.
I thought we've been fucking funneling money to those.
Yeah, it goes a lot deeper than that, brother. We put the guy in charge now in charge. We instituted a coup. It's been the most corrupt place in Europe for so long, since the fall of the Soviet Union. Really, it goes really, really deep. But that the Klitschko brothers and other fighters,
heavyweight boxing champions,
they were elected to parliament.
Yeah,
specifically because
they kick ass.
The factions of the Ukrainian parliament would
they're both like doctors too.
They'd get into actual fist fights on the floor. There's you can
really?
You can
So
Google
like they ain't throwing hands.
So like when you watch like C-SPAN or Fox News or CNN here, and they're like the gentleman yields.
Motherfuckers like 6'7".
Yeah, they'll just run at each other on that, and they'll just boom. It'll be a melee on the Senate floor on whatever the Ukrainian parliament.
If you running at fucking Klitschko's, shoot the double. Shoot the double. Little feint, go low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You're not gonna want
to run those feet.
You don't want to catch those daddies.
Nah.
Those daddles. Daddles? Is it daddles? Was it daddles?
I think it was daddles.
You don't want to catch those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even now, still, you got to figure. You're not gonna want to get popped.
Nah, you want to do what happened with James Toney, who one of the most entertaining guys to watch spar. Talk shit the whole time.
Does he really?
Oh my god, hilarious! But our boy Mickey Rourke, who also is gonna be on the pod.
Love Mickey Rourke.
He used to love sparring with Tony. He's got some good stories. I wonder if he'd tell him on the podcast.
Oh, we'll see.
A little inappropriate, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do what Randy Couture did to James Toney. He went low dart single.
Yeah.
Like where he basically puts his fucking head on his ankle. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And rolls the leg.
James Toney comes out. Couture takes the center and frog splash.
Yeah, smart move.
Yeah.
Smart move.
No.
We're not. Come on.
James Toney's like, wrestling's gay.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, damn, that shit gay.
So we didn't talk about the fights on air last week, did we?
Which fights? There wasn't fights this weekend.
Did we talk about we've already done our review?
No fights this weekend.
Did we do our review of Strickland and Duplessis?
I don't think we did. I got something on that.
Go for it.
Which I don't think is I've heard people say it was a bad fight. Well, shut the fuck up. You're casual. And anyone who says that's a flat out robbery, you're also a casual. Our boy David Parra yelling about robbery. I was like, bro, you're casual showing, dog. And that fucking idiot didn't do the Bet US thing. I told him what to do. He's like, I put 100 on Strickland. I was like, you should sign. I was like, you sign up Bet US? He's like, no. I'm like, you should sign up Bet US and go put fucking 100 on Duplessis, and you get free money.
Yeah.
You're getting you get what would it be? 225. He would have had 225 to bet with.
Yeah.
And he would have won that. He would have done his.
It's free money. Anybody that doesn't put $1,000 in the Bet US, it's crazy. It's free money. Our boy Matt, softball Matt, love Matty, Connecticut, moved back to Connecticut. Unfortunately, he put 1,000 in. He put 1,000 in. Use code SNT125. Got 1,250 to play.
2,000.
So 2,250 total.
Yeah, you said 1,000.
Because he put 1,000 in, he got 1,250.
Oh, they gave him an extra. Yes.
Yeah.
Got you.
He bet against me. All 4. I'm 6-0 in the last 2 weeks in my bets.
In football?
6-0.
And he lost it?
Yeah. And I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, you should be at 20 grand right now. What happened?
Yeah.
What did I tell the
Uber driver?
What did I tell him? Did I nail that or what?
You fucking nailed it.
I hope
that dude made some money off it.
That should have been a $2,000 tip I gave him.
He should be our biggest fucking fan.
That dude was looking at me like, you sure? I'm like, I am positive. You get a chance to take Pat Mahomes end points at 2-1. Yeah. And the NFL, do you know what the estimate was, what the difference in advertising rates for the Super Bowl if Taylor Swift is at the game and if she's not?
Tremendo.
$300 million. You think the NFL didn't want the Chiefs in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Now, hey, look, I'm not one of these scripted guys. I don't think it's rigged. None of that. But I think Baltimore was going to have to play a perfect game.
Well, since we're talking BetUS here, let's talk about the Super Bowl real quick.
All right.
What you got?
We got 2
pick?
weeks. We're definitely gonna go.
No, we'll go
into
it more, but
yeah.
like off the jump.
Off the jump, off the rip.
Yeah.
I want to see what the lines are next week because I think it's a very even matchup. I think it's gonna be a great game.
I think it's gonna be Kansas City 31.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco 49ers 21.
If it's within 3 points either way, I'm going Kansas City. There's just no.
Want to know why I picked that? Christian, pull up that thing.
31. What was it? Kansas City.
Kansas City 31.
Yep.
21 for the 49ers.
I know exactly why you picked it.
Why?
Because we're
a mind freak.
Because we're in a glitch in the matrix right now, aren't we?
I don't know, bro. But
it's deja vu all over again.
What was that? The score of the last game?
Wasn't it?
No, that's not why I said it.
Why?
Christian, pull up that thing, man. It's in your DMs, dude. Send me DMs. It's in your DMs.
So in 2020, it was a leap year, just like it is in 2024.
Yeah.
The presidential candidates were Biden and Trump, just like it is.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl is Kansas City, San Francisco, just like it is. Wild. Yeah. Weird. Yeah. Glitch in the matrix. What's up? Pull it up.
Play it.
Outcome of this year's Super Bowl was already leaked before the season began, and it's all because of this man right here, Oz Perlman, also known as the Mentalist. You might remember this clip from this year's Hard Knocks with the Jets.
You've got a crystal ball in your hand. You see the future. Tell us, who do you see the Jets playing in this year's Super Bowl? Say it.
49ers.
49ers. I'm putting you on the spot here. We're going to win. We know we're going to win. What's the final score going to be?
31-21.
Yeah? Because when all the pieces come together in a season, it can be absolute perfection, folks. Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the Jets and the 49ers.
Hear him out.
31-21.
Hear him
That guy in
out.
the video with Oz is wide receiver Mecole Hardman. But remember, Mecole's not on the Jets anymore. He went back to the Kansas City Chiefs. So Oz is asking Mecole Hardman to give a score prediction for the Super Bowl that he was going to win. All Oz accounted for was that the Jets were going to be in it because Mecole at the time was on the Jets. He was just predicting Mecole Hardman's final score for the Super Bowl that he was going to win, which really means he predicted the Chiefs to beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl this year, 31-21.
The Mentalist.
Wrinkle onto that too. Oz was in our office last week. And I just randomly asked him, hey, who's winning the Super Bowl this year? Without any stutter or hesitation, he said the Chiefs. This dude terrifies me. If it is 31-21 Chiefs, I swear to God, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. If you bet on that exact score, the odds are fucking crazy. Or you can just hammer the Chiefs to win.
BetUS.
Come on, this year's Super Bowl.
Look. He in the video, they're like,
7,
who's in the Super Bowl?
7,
He goes
000?
plus 7,000. He goes us, right? He goes we are, right? But of course, at the time, probably meant the Jets. But he said us, and he said we. His us and his we is the Chiefs.
What was the score when the Chiefs beat San Francisco, Chris? Can you pull that up? 31-21.
31-21. That's what this Mentalist is saying. If that's the score back then, that's 31-21. Then there might be a glitch in the matrix. They're just like, just do 2020 again.
Speaking of glitch in the matrix, you see, we've talked about this on the show a couple times. You see, Elon did the Neuralink to a human.
No.
The first Neuralink has been implanted into a human.
And
we don't know yet, but apparently
does it take time to download?
I guess they're trying to get it to like communicate with his phone, where he doesn't have to talk or touch it, and the phone works. And the Pentagon just updated its like #1 threats, like terror threats. And it's all of these old, you can look at this, the Pentagon. This isn't like crazy conspiracy theorists. This is the Pentagon. All these like crazy old politicians who refuse to give up power, but they know that they're like slipping. They're all going to get these Neuralinks and try to like.
So like when Homeboy froze doing his speech, he's going to get, he should probably be the first one to get Neuralink.
Maybe he did. Maybe it was glitching out. Maybe it was hacked. Maybe this has already been happening. And we're just learning about it.
Mind freak.
Yeah. Well, who knows what's real and what's not anymore? Who fucking knows what's real and what's not? Crazy.
But yeah, Elon Musk, interesting dude.
You wouldn't get the Neuralink?
Nah, brother.
If it makes your hands faster,
Satan.
you can.
You can do that by running sprints as hard as you can. I did that today after sparring.
Yeah.
Like a fucking G.
So would that be considered performance enhancing if somebody got a Neuralink?
Probably.
But how would anybody know?
I thought you were gonna say running sprints because that would also be a performance enhancing.
No, like
so it's
like
sparring and training really hard.
If one of these Dagestanis
I'm natty dog. I know when you look at me, you're like. I know you said I had a. You called me a wormy
body.
What the fuck?
Very wormy body.
Wormy? Because I have striations like a worm does, and I'm ripped. The fuck?
It's very wormy.
Yeah, you're. You know what? You talking about someone's fucking body? That's
it's a very wormy. It's a very wormy physique.
You really shouldn't throw stones if you live in a fucking fat body.
Pull up. Pull up. Toe Jam and Earl. Toe Jam and Earl.
I don't think you should, Christian. Don't pull it up. If we're friends, Christian, you won't pull it up. Toe Jam and Earl?
You don't remember? Oh, you're too young. You don't remember Toe Jam and Earl? This was like, yeah, there we are.
That's
there it is.
That's
Slick and thick. Toe Jam and Earl.
Really it is a glitch in the Matrix. They just made that in real life. Like whatever.
It's a great game.
Hilarious.
What an unbelievable video game that was. That was so cool. Yeah. Back in the day. Yeah, man, I can totally see like one of these. You know who's gonna be? It's gonna be like a Cuban fighter or some shit. They're gonna have Neuralink and they're just gonna Yeah. They're gonna be moving and people are gonna be like, that's not right. Like when Yoel Romero got kicked in the head and didn't even like fucking flinch.
Yeah, and then they like had to like do surgery on him and like they were like, we have never seen anything like this. This guy's bones are like the thickest we've ever seen.
Is that right?
Did you hear about that?
No.
Look that shit up real quick.
He can't move his neck, right? His neck is fused.
Maybe, I don't know. I just think, he came up drinking, sugar water and fucking
Did the Bellator PFL thing happen yet?
Oh, yeah, they got over there in the Cuban wrestling team.
Azúcar!
Well, they do a crazy thing. Matt Brown schooled me onto this. So in Cuba, if you are like the starter on the wrestling team, you get to sleep in like on the top floor. You get air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
You get 3 good meals a day.
Yep.
You get like all the good fucking things that go along with that, right? You get kind of more pampered. If you're the second guy, you don't get to have air conditioning. You get maybe 2 meals a day. Third string, you get like 1 meal a day, some sugar water and fucking azúcar.
Agua
azúcar.
Better get winning.
Exactly. So a lot of times those guys will fucking hurt each other.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing. Communist nations are always like that. There's stories of like Russian Olympians
like
and
a fucking wolf den.
Russian Olympians and Russian like hockey players and stuff. Like if you don't make the team, well, all right, well you got to go back to the
Super
fucking.
Bowl that he.
You got to go back to the Chernobyl cleanup. So make the team.
Yeah. You don't want to be cleaning up Chernobyl.
What do you mean? I'm really good at hockey. I'm like the 19th best hockey player in Russia.
Not good enough.
Yeah.
Go fucking hockey puck some of those Chernobyl blocks out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we only need 18 hockey players, so go do your job.
How much is on a hockey team?
25. Like 18 skaters, yeah.
Because you got 2 fucking sets and they do 5 and 5 at a time. Like they got how many lines? I'm trying to be a hockey.
4 forward lines and 3 defensive pairs. That's the normal setup. So 4x3 is 12. And I was right, 18. 2 by 3, 6, 18.
So about 25.
Yeah, with 2 goalies, so 20 total.
Basketball is what, 10?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Football is 53.
But like up to 90 now with like practice squad and
but
IR
on
and
like dressing for the game.
Yeah, 56 I think.
And baseball?
25 until September, and then it goes up to 40 for the quote unquote September call-ups.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting. But there's something called the 40-man roster, which means that there's 15 guys that are in the minor leagues that are on major league contracts that can be pulled up at any time without having to pass through waivers.
Roger.
Yeah. Interesting. It's called being on the 40-man. So like it's a pretty cool thing when you're in the minor leagues and everybody's making $1,500 a month and you're sitting there making major league minimum at $450. It's like, no, we can split the check.
Yeah.
It's like, no. Think you're getting the check tonight, bro.
Players thinking about Yoel's cranium.
He had a fractured orbital, and they brought him to the doctor. So he gets examined, and then the doctor calls the UFC, goes, "Where did you get this guy?" And they go, what do you mean? And they go, he's a fucking specimen. And he goes, oh yeah, he's amazing, right? And they go, no, you don't understand. I've been a doctor for 50 years. I've never seen someone like him. Said the tendons in his eyes are 3 times larger than a normal person's. Said the orbital fracture, it's already healing. He's just a athletic freak.
Yeah, specimen. Basically like superhuman. It's fucking eye tendons are fucking jacked too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His eye
he's
tendons.
He's 46 still
Is
fighting.
he really 46?
I think so.
Holy shit.
Is that right, Christian? 46?
Golly.
CP? What you got for
46, you're correct.
Wow.
Fucking Mickey G now.
He's 46 and
he's fighting Thiago Santos.
Yeah.
PFL. I think he's up fighting over there with Impa, Jason Jackson.
Wow.
All the boys.
That's
Ryan Bader.
Hardcore, 46. Bader's not young either, though, right? Bader's like 42.
I don't know how old
Bader
Bader
42. Bader seemed like a cool guy, man.
Yeah.
He's a tough
he hit me up
bastard.
the other day. Yeah. I'm bummed they didn't. It's not him and Linton doing the fight. Bader's such a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
From what I hear, he's like, nah, Linton, we're gonna do the fight. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They both got the same manager, Dave Martin, as well. So it makes sense. But I think PFL kind of put their foot down. I was like, nah, you gotta fight. You're the champ. You gotta fight our champ.
Who was the PFL heavyweight champ?
I don't know his name. I think he's a Brazilian cat.
Isn't the idea like Francis Ngannou? Wasn't it the whole idea? But now he's fighting Anthony Joshua.
Francis Ngannou's out there making that boxing paper. They're letting him do it, and as they should, man. Give the boys some freedom. Let him. He just did an amazing thing against Tyson Fury.
He really did.
Francis is a cool cat too. We hung out in London together.
Big dude, huh?
Big boy, yeah.
Thick boy, thick.
Yeah.
That boy thick.
I'd explain St. Patrick's Day to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why would he know?
How did you explain St. Patrick's Day?
Probably not well.
To Francis Ngannou.
Probably not well. I don't know. I was like,
what's the equivalent?
The green and
you know how Somali pirates drink gin and cocaine mixtures? It's kind of like that. Only green beer.
He's from Cameroon. Cameroon. Then I think he escaped there. Went to France. Dream
always seems like a cool guy, man.
Yeah, he's a very cool guy, humble. But
cool guy.
His performance against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is one of the best boxers ever.
Yeah,
and
certainly the best boxer alive today, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Undefeated, beat Deontay Wilder 2 times.
Ngannou, Wilder.
I thought it was
awesome.
3. I thought that would be fucking amazing.
That would be awesome.
So what's interesting though? Wilder just lost his last fight, and he did ayahuasca. And he's like, I'm not like the same guy. I'm not like, he's like, I'm like I healed from a lot of things.
Interesting. Candace is huge on that stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they
Candace Horbatch of Canceled Weekly.
Yeah.
AKA Eva Levy, all you freaks know.
Freaks. I love our comments where it's like, is that? Mm-hmm. We're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Speaking of Somalia, I want to bring this up and get your opinion on. Pull up.
You want my opinion on Somalia?
Sure. The congresswoman, our congresswoman from Minnesota, Ilhan Omar, our governor Ron DeSantis calls for Ilhan Omar's deportation and expulsion from Congress for her Somalia.
That seems extreme. What'd she say?
First comments. Let's take a gander. Go ahead, Chris. Hit that play button.
I'm ready to gander you. Goose.
I'm also gonna throw this out there. Unpopular opinion, hot take. I think Ilhan Omar could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's
unfortunately,
get a gander of that goose.
Unfortunately, her brother's got to get out of the way first, which is not ideal.
Her brother's overprotective.
Her brother. She was married to her brother.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Like stepbrother?
Nah, I don't.
Biologico?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
Come on, you trip.
Just yeah.
That should make you eliminate for Congress. Incest leads to
Yeah, but then you got to lose all of Alabama. Shout out, by the way, to my boy Jimmy Fallon, who got the Saturday Night Show on Fox. He's doing he's drinking kegs on cable news. Good for you, Jimmy. Good shit, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
is it Bud Light?
We used to work together at the old Dangerfields Club, which is back. It's called Rodney's now. Play the fucking clip, Christian. I'm doing everything I can to stall here. Jesus Christ.
Spelling bad news for President Biden, including this one showing former President Trump ahead of Biden.
This isn't it.
13 points
Ilhan Omar, man.
Among voters.
Ilhan Omar. How did this happen?
That's the video. That was the video on the article here.
No, then go down. Just read what she said.
Is that her?
Yes. Go down.
That's and are you? That's
go
the
down.
video?
Go down. Isn't that? Do I have to go back there? I swear to God, Christian.
Don't make him go back there.
I have to fucking go back there.
He'll dock on you so hard.
If I have to go back there, all right?
He'll sprain your penis with his docking prowess.
Fucking unbelievable.
Do you guys ever think you broke your dick?
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes a weird sound.
Oh, it's
scary.
This link is behind a paywall, buddy. That's why you can't fucking pull it up. You fucking, I swear to God.
You fucking broke bitch. Who?
Pay the $2.
Why'd you send him something behind a paywall?
I didn't send it. He looked it up.
Oh.
It was the first article on Fox.
Ilhan Omar demands Pentagon compensate Somali drone strike victims, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so
blah.
why does DeSantis want to deport her? I thought that was an extreme take, but you're saying it's not an extreme take? If I'm hearing your vibe?
She's,
I'm smelling what you stepping in, picking up what you laying down?
What's behind Congresswoman Ilhan Omar's... This is behind a fucking paywall, too. What's behind Congresswoman Ilhan Omar's Somaliland controversy? The oft-criticized Democratic Congresswoman expressed support for Somalia in its territorial dispute with Somaliland in a recent speech. The Arab League and Turkey are also backing Mogadishu over this issue. A video of Omar speaking in Minneapolis surfaced on social media Sunday. In the video, Omar, who hails from Somali origins, addressed the dispute between...
You could be a Congress... Wait, she hails from origins, or she was born in...
Yeah, she's Somalian.
And you
Long story short, she said...
Be a congressman or woman?
Yeah, it's a great state of America. This is my whole problem. This is
you can't be president. Fuck
cannot
that.
be president. No, but you can hold any other office. This is the whole thing with AOC, where she's like, this country's rigged. It's like, bitch, you were a bartender fucking 3 weeks ago. Now you're a fucking congresswoman. Name another place on earth.
Or is
name
she a
another
congresswoman?
Name another time in history.
I know no congressmen or women.
You don't know a single one. Christian, can you name one sitting congressperson?
AOC.
That
nice.
doesn't
well
count.
Done. Well
dude.
done. Well done.
Nah,
well done.
Don't clap for
well
him.
done.
Don't clap for him.
Christian 1, Mickey 0.
That's not fair, because I could have done that.
Did you?
No, because I didn't think it was fair.
Yeah.
You just said it.
Name one I haven't said out loud, Christian.
Is Lori Lightfoot a congresswoman, or is that like a governor or some shit, or like I don't fucking know. Police chief could be. I don't know.
Chief Keef.
Lori Lightfoot is the
could be a singer. I don't actually know.
That's Gordon Lightfoot, a guy from Canada. If you could read my mind, love, what a wicked. Lori Lightfoot is the disgraced former mayor of Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Chicago.
Yeah, she was the one that looked like fucking Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Yeah. I don't blame you guys. Not a lot of these people are doing their jobs real well. Thomas Massey from Kentucky is probably the only guy actually doing his fucking job.
You like him?
He's damn good.
And every other Congress person you don't fuck with?
Justin Amish was good before he left. You know who's turned out to be shockingly effective? John fucking Fetterman.
Bro, I was going to say him, but I couldn't remember his name. I know, he had the stroke. I couldn't, but I figured he's a congressperson in Pennsylvania.
He's a senator. More important.
He's not a congressman.
Congress people are seen as less important, but they're actually, Congress is, there's a lot of them, right? There's a lot of Congress people. You can have, it goes by population of the state. That's right. Senators, there's only 2, no matter how many.
So, you see, I'm pretty much a political pundit as well.
Fucking way to go, boys. You guys are ready. You guys are ready for the revolution, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so anyway, so here we have, she's a congresswoman. They hold the purse strings, right? And they have access to insane amounts of critical information. This is what's scary. And we have Congress people that it looks like the Sinaloa cartel basically bought the elections in southern Texas and in Arizona. So that's like, these are the cartel's Congress people. The January 6th stuff is crazy, where now the person that left the pipe bombs was part of, or we don't know. And we know Scott Fairlamb, who went to jail for 2 years, and it's looking more and more and more like this thing was a fucking setup the whole time.
Really?
This is a Secret Service guy that was part of Kamala Harris's detail, and it's like they were going to go with a false flag, like somebody was trying to kill Kamala, and then they like bailed on it at the last second. And
they were like, they're storming the Capitol.
Yeah, it's we got enough already.
Or
yeah,
something.
it's wild, man.
Have them be escorted.
Clay Higgins is a congressman, I believe, from Louisiana, and he is a thorn in
Gerard
these people's ass.
Flexing now, his Congress knowledge.
Yeah, while you guys are out there trolling your Tinders, and
not me, bro.
Not me. I'm watching C-SPAN like a fucking adult.
I had a Tinder when I was like right when I got out of college.
Yeah.
And I got screenshotted once I got in the UFC and got a little.
Oh really?
Got a little pop to me. I got screenshotted and put on. I was like, never again.
That's that. It's a wrap.
Yeah. I was like, you can't be doing that.
Can't be doing that.
Got to get on that raya, son.
Ever since I started trading stocks, I became really very much interested in these small Congress people because they fucking.
You about to?
They move the needle.
Clue people up on game.
Nope. This one I keep to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say 2 words, and then if you're listening to us, you deserve it. Quiver quantitative, and that's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
And
Bet US for you want to get some money.
Hey, I went 6-0, doggy. 6-0. Oh man, brutal Lions loss. Brutal.
Yeah, sad.
Brutal.
Kind of sad.
The
Lions have been a tragically bad team in our lifetime.
Yes.
Right?
Well, they've been so mismanaged, my God.
They hadn't made the playoffs in 30 years.
Yeah.
So I have no recollection of them ever being
and that's with guys like Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Matt Stafford, who won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
Yeah.
They just couldn't get it together. They missed on 4 straight top 3 overall picks. They went wide receiver 4 times in a row, and they all busted out.
Yeah. Who were some of them?
Roy Williams.
Yeah.
Carlos Rogers.
Yeah, I remember these guys.
Oh, one other, and then they hit on Calvin Johnson. They went
want to hear how fucking when I was saying I can't stump you last night? I read this thing how it goes if McCaffrey, what's his fucking first name?
Ed McCaffrey.
No,
Christian
McCaffrey. If he wins the Super Bowl, him and his dad are going to be the second father-son duo to win a Super Bowl for the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Ed McCaffrey won one with the 49ers back in the day. Christian McCaffrey,
which is what I forgot. I knew McCaffrey got one with Elway. I didn't know he got one with.
With the same team.
Yeah.
And so I go, which who was the other one? G. And G thinks for about 5 to 7 seconds and says,
Zach Diassi, Steve Diassi,
New York Giants, New York Football Giants.
Yep.
Very impressed. I was very impressed. I was because I showed him the picture of Ed McCaffrey, and I covered the answer, and I was, did you see that? Did you see that? I was very impressed, man. Mind freak. The mentalist, Gerard Michaels.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've always been very lucky like that. For whatever reason, I see something once, and I just my brain takes a picture of it. I can walk you through entire at bats that I had 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very weird. I can remember every pitch. I can remember.
I got stupid shit like that in my brain too.
Mm-hmm.
When I wish I remembered more pertinent information, but instead I'll know the lyrics to a song I knew when
How crazy is that?
When I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
That I haven't heard in 20
But I'll forget.
years.
I will forget everybody I meet's name. I will forget everybody I meet's name.
Yes.
I just learned Christian's name 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, the fucking curly-haired kid. What's
yeah.
And
that's my little bro.
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than when someone knows your name and you don't know their name and they're starting to get it and you're just fucking. Do I just go for it?
I've had someone be like,
I just be like, buddy, I'm so sorry. What's your name again?
It's Ian. Without me asking.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
I wish they would. I really wish they would. I wish they'd be like, hey man, I actually try to show a lot of respect for that. Even with people that I've met multiple times, if we haven't seen each other in a long time, I'll be like, hey man, what's up? Hey, it's Gerard, man. We met XYZ, and I'll be like, yeah, I know. I'll be like, okay, well at least. I feel like that's better.
Nah. Well,
some of your boys got salty with me.
Yeah.
Salty with me, man.
My Jersey boys.
Some of your boys got salty with me from when we were at that last Maverick one.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, what's up, man? I'm Gerard. I do the podcast. I know.
Nice to meet you.
We met
there at the live show.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck. I had some shit going on that night, man. There was 250 people there, bro.
It's be more memorable than.
I'm so sorry.
At that point, it's hard, but I've had people do. So where you're like, hey man, nice to meet you. We met, and you know what I mean? It's So I'll always be, hey, good to see you again, and they'll be like, but then now they'll be like, yeah, nice to meet you, and I'm like, all right, didn't meet him. You look like someone.
Yeah.
You look like someone. Maybe I should have.
You know, maybe the problem is we're just good guys. Maybe we shouldn't be good guys. Maybe we should be like those guys that are like, hey man, what's up? My name's what's up?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Don't be so personable.
All right.
Don't be so fucking sociable.
Sure. Yeah, man. So I want to finish this up on you talked about Mickey Rourke. I'm a big Mickey Rourke fan.
I don't think I finished. I not to interrupt you, but I was saying, did I finish with the Strickland Dreykus thing?
You never did. No,
I didn't. Right?
We pivoted off into crazy.
I thought it was I thought it was a great fight.
Mm-hmm.
I like both those guys.
Chael said he thought it was 5-0 Dreykus.
That's crazy. That's Chael being crazy land. Because Strickland for sure won round 1 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
2, I thought Strickland won.
Mm-hmm. So you had Strickland in the split.
I don't know, but honestly, the commentary made me wonder.
Why in a split decision championship bout? Why is that not like trigger an automatic rematch?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they do an automatic rematch because fucking Strickland has like become a huge star.
Yeah, but they already said it was Izzy.
He's become a huge star, not trying to be a huge star.
Yeah.
Just being real, being legitimate, and like true to himself, saying what he wants to say.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I fuck with Sean heavy too. Strick's a good dude, man.
Speaking of,
I hope they do the rematch and both those boys get
people
paid.
I fuck with. We saw, or I should say, you saw Jake Shields in
at SHOT Show.
At SHOT Show.
Yeah.
And I've been a fan of his Twitter. He's another guy, stand up. Seems like a stand up dude. Good head on his shoulders. I asked him to do the show. He flat out said no. He doesn't want to do it.
Really?
Just flat out. He's like, nah. I'm like, oh, that's never happened before. I don't know what to do here. So okay.
If I see he's down in like Miami, I'll reach out to him.
No, now I don't want him.
Okay.
Now he's out.
He's out.
You're out.
He's blackballed.
He's out. Said no. Now you ask him? What am I? I'm just gonna sit here fucking the whole time like.
I am the producer extraordinaire.
Are you having fun?
I am the booker.
You are Ed Ruddy, Al Ruddy.
I'm fucking Al
Ruddy.
Fucking Ruddy, dude.
I've got a couple good bookings here. But you know who I love and who I would like. This has got to be top 5 for me if we ever get him on the fucking show. Top 5, absolute, hands down. Minor league baseball player. Fucking.
So far, I'm not impressed. Keep going.
Okay, Brendan Schaub. The great actor. Unbelievably great actor. Great range. He does comedy. He does tough guy stuff. Man's man. Married a fucking babe. Goldie Hawn. You find out. Can you guess who it is yet?
I've been trying.
Quentin Tarantino movies. Action star.
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell. Right. Turns out, if all that wasn't enough, fervent libertarian. Listen to Kurt Russell getting grilled by some them about guns.
Yeah, I don't understand the concepts of conversation of the gun culture. We've lived with guns since what, the 7th century or something? I don't know.
We all know that right now, guns is a trope. It's it's not a trope. It's a totem. It's a metaphor that disenfranchised white guys need. It makes them feel good because they're being
You can say what you want. I don't agree with that.
So he handled that so perfectly. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure who's who.
So Kurt Russell is the guy who sounds
trope?
Cool. No, that's the other guy.
The other guy.
Yeah. But just the way that other guy, and this is what journalists, and this is why when they're getting fired, everybody is like, nobody feels bad for him. They're like, yeah,
you
learn
see
the
Dana
code.
flame that guy?
Yes, because
he's like let them say like leash.
Yeah.
He's like leash.
Very similar to this because listen to the way that he framed that. He's like, we all know that guns. Well, time out. Who said that? No, we don't all know. You're saying. Stand on business, son. Right. Say, I think guns are. Don't say we all know that guns are. Fuck you. No, we don't. All immediately, you're not arguing in good faith. But go ahead, play.
Of conversation of the gun culture. We've lived with guns since what, the 7th century or something? I don't know.
We all know that right now, guns is a trope.
We all know that.
It's not a trope. It's a totem. It's a metaphor that disenfranchised white guys need. It makes them feel good because they're being.
You can say what you want. I don't agree with that. So it's not my thing.
But it's statistically.
Well, you can look. If you think gun control or something like that is going to change a terrorist point of view, I think you're like out of your mind. I think I think anybody is. I think it's absolutely insane. The problem we're having right now is that we don't have the concepts of how to turn it around and say, you may think you've got me worried about what you're going to do. Dude, you're about to find out what I'm going to do. And that's going to worry you a lot more. And that's what we need. That will change the concept of gun culture, as you call it, to something of reality, which is if I'm a hockey team and I got a guy bearing down on me as a goaltender, I'm not concerned about what he's going to do. I'm going to make him concerned about what I'm going to do.
I get that.
To stop him. That's when things change.
Obama's point was that the guys were on the no-fly list.
So yeah. I like that. Good guy with gun beats a bad. What's the saying?
It's the only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. Yeah, the only defense against evil people willing to be violent is good people willing to be violent to evil people, man. And it's just so refreshing, dude, to see a bona fide Hollywood star not allow themselves to be bullied by the media. How many other people would have been like, oh, yeah, no, guns are horrible. We need to do something. # whatever. And to sit there and actually make a cogent argument and stand up for himself is something that's really something that as much of a fan of him as I was, it's so true. And I always go back every time that there's a shooting and it gets politicized and it gets used to try to like convince people to give up their rights as a law-abiding citizen because other people are going to break the law. I always turn back around and I say, okay, yeah, we should make guns illegal, but first we should make murder illegal. And they look at me cross-eyed, like, wait, isn't murder already illegal? And I'm like, wait, are you saying that laws don't stop bad people from breaking laws? If you what you're gonna take away the gun, just make murder illegal. If the law works, just make murder illegal.
Right.
Then nobody will murder.
Yeah.
Problem
Bad
solved.
guys still gonna have guns.
Sammy Gravano said it. He said the worst thing anybody could ever do is take away good people's guns because I'll never give up my guns.
Right.
Never.
Right.
There's a reason why people are being forced through our border, hiding as, refugees seeking asylum. Because you can't come in guns blazing to America. Just can't happen. We saw it in SHOT Show. And I tell you, on the way out, if you're a veteran listening to this, man, we love you. We need you. I hope that you guys figure it out and come together and help lead us in 2024 here.
Where should they go to? Like, I want to say go to, like, the Dan Holloway's Drinking Bros Network.
Yeah.
But I feel I don't know. You got like they need to be able to every fucking like vet, good vet, who wants to make a positive difference needs to get united with those guys.
Yeah, let me give me a second to look up the actual name of the foundation.
All right, I'll talk to Christian. Hey Christian, name all 14 of the girls you banged. First and last.
I actually got some comments here.
Go
to
for
read
it.
Through.
Yeah, awesome.
We got Gerard Mad is funny, so you guys are welcome for that. I think CM Punk won that fight.
Oh,
Mick switched up because PBD roasted him too much.
Ouch!
Wait, say
what
that
happened now?
What was that?
This guy,
what was it?
DZ Peanuts. He says, "I think CM Punk won that fight, Mick. He switched up because PBD roasted him too much."
What? He switched up.
I think CM Punk won.
I don't know
what
that means.
He switched up because
Justin Anderson's in here, whoever that is. If you guys
what
know
up,
who
Justin
that is.
Anderson? What's up?
Big
What's going on?
My friend from college.
I think so.
Why? What's he saying?
He said, "Why he leave PBD? Gerard mad funny." Oh, maybe he's saying you're mad funny. Maybe he's not saying when you're mad you're funny.
God damn it, Christian!
Fucking Christian, bro. This is unbelievable.
But Gerard,
Wormy
Rough.
One of them just says Wormy Rough.
What?
Wormy, like me. I think
Wormy?
Hey, I don't. That's not a nickname.
Mickey Wormy
I'm
Gall.
more of like a fucking python snake. If you want to be like, you know what I mean, like a fucking, you know, something more. Yeah, more like.
Rick James is in here too.
Rick, hey, I'm Rick James, bitch.
He said, "Big, slick, little, thick. What up, boy?"
Yeah, what happened?
You like that?
Yeah.
Big, slick, little, thick. You like
Oh
that?
shit!
Huh?
Damn. Congratulations, I played myself. Fuck. Now it's on the internet forever.
Yeah, I knew I liked Rick James.
Damn, son, that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I just got an offer to play the Shamrock Comedy Club. Yeah, I'll do that.
This guy and his fucking Irish.
I'm
shit.
trying. It's here down in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, let's go! Hey, you're doing a show on the 8th.
That's right. Let me do
You
that.
should let Tuco and Christos pop in there.
On the 22nd, they're gonna do it.
Nah, Tuco's out of town. And Antonio's gone. He wants to watch his boy Christos get on there. Maybe let him get a little practice round. Give him a couple 2-3 minutes.
Oh. They know a guy. Tell them to ask.
All right.
They know a guy. Tell them absolutely.
All right.
Maybe I'll live stream it for you good people. Maybe Christian, what are you doing the 8th? We'll take one of these cameras and live stream it, and then let the comments
Did
roll.
we talk on Slick and Thick? I know it's on both of our Instagrams.
Oh, did you
we
see that? Pull that up. That's
that
what we'll
shit
do
up.
on the way up.
Yeah,
Go to my Instagram and you can.
Yeah.
That was.
And then read the nice caption Gerard wrote about me on my birthday.
Sure, go for it.
Read it, Christian. Read it, Christian.
You know what we're talking about, right, Christian? God
I'm
damn,
going
you're
to your
taking
Instagram.
this
No,
mother.
he's trying. He's trying.
I'm going to your Insta.
I'm not mad at him.
He's
yet.
taking a long
I'm
time.
not mad at him yet.
Why is he taking such a
people
long?
like Gerard funny or
Somebody
mad,
did
or maybe not.
congratulate you. AJ Gamble said congrats on your purple belt in the chat.
Hey,
you.
he said David a D purple
Yeah,
belt. That's
bro.
fucking top notch, brother.
And it means a lot.
That's high marks
Thank
right
you
there.
guys. Thank you.
What post am I looking at here?
It's the one with Gerard on stage.
That one on the right next to Candace. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Play that. Play that for the good people.
Read the nice caption first.
Go ahead. Read the caption. Read the caption.
You and I just disagree.
The caption says,
Uh-huh.
"Happy birthday, motherfucking Mickey G. You're truly one of one, a Hall of Fame human being, and world-class man's man. Love you, brother. We only roast those we love. Shout out to all 3 of these great men. Congrats
Now listen
on
to the mean things he says about me.
Chase Sherman's over here for the UFC.
Chase Sherman? Vanilla
You
Gorilla?
don't know Chase Sherman? He's a bad motherfucker, the Vanilla Gorilla. He's like a Theo Vaughn, sucked down the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You got Christos Yagos. Christos believes in flat Earth, which made me believe in CTE. And I do a podcast with my boy Mickey Gall. Mickey Gall, ladies and gentlemen. You guys don't know Mickey Gall, very famous fighter. He once beat up CM Punk. Some people think that's his best win. Other people think it's Sage Northcutt. But still, to this day, I think his best win is fighting off that last fucking chromosome, man. He was this close to being Down syndrome Josh Hartnett, right? It was like on the fucking edge, man. Guys from the UFC here, Chase Sherman's over here.
That's why I wear these fucking glasses.
These
Bro, I
lies.
fell the fuck out when you
dude.
said that. And fucking Emily, who we love from 2 Girls, 1
Oh, yeah,
Blunt,
yeah.
was like trying to talk to me and say hi, like at that moment, and I'm just dying laughing. I was like, oh my god. She like came over the worst time, the one time we're fucking talking about it. Bro, you killed me. Talking about being on the machine gun fighting off that last chromosome.
Like we're gonna redo a Pearl Harbor, but it's just a mecha.
I'm better now. It's funny. My sister always busts my balls. She like looks at my baby pictures and is like, "This is what Mickey, you beat Down syndrome."
Oh my god.
She always says I look a little.
She's
silly.
like 7. How does she know?
What?
Isn't she like 7?
No, Jamie.
Oh, Jamie said. Oh, that's funny.
Not the babies.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's Jamie.
Bro, so funny.
Jamie's
But yo,
got a good
if
one.
you're in the fucking area, come see Gerard. Gerard's been talking mad shit It's fucking hilarious.
Sad
bro.
Man. It's a small room. We only got I think we got like 20 tickets left. That's it.
First come, first serve. Get your ass down.
I love it actually. It's it's the first room I've seen down in Florida that reminds me of like a New York comedy room. It's like New York Comedy Club or like Stand Up New York. It's a tight room. It's a comedy room. Sad Man's Comedy Cafe in Boca Raton. We're gonna do it February 8th. And we're going to do it February 22nd. And then if it goes well, we'll keep doing it every other Thursday and live stream and stuff. So
let's go.
Yeah, if you guys keep it up, check it out. And, man.
Can't wait.
Now, And we are coming up, bro, on our 100th episode.
Yeah.
And the people, we did a poll. We had over 400 people vote in this poll.
What did the 400 people vote for?
Turns out the people want a boat party.
Boat party,
for the 100th episode. So I think we're going to have to give the people what they want. So what we're going to do, it's going to be a ticketed event, but it's going to be a tight event.
Buy a boat?
Maybe working on a boat. So some really big things are coming up soon. Obviously, guys, we've got a new studio. We have so many things that we are working on behind the scenes that we are so close to being able to tell you. We thank you guys for your patience so much. A lot of really, really cool stuff coming up here, man. And you guys are all a part of it. One of the things that we're going to do, and I want to start getting you guys in on this, is we're going to start doing call-ins. So the people that are here, we're going to do the 90-minute shows, then we're going to do the last half-hour call-ins.
Yes, maybe some of you guys could call in and clarify what you mean. Because I don't think texting
Christian can't read too good. Yeah, so if you guys are listening, man, and if being in a call-in is something that you want to do, what we're going to do is we're going to start taking emails and we're going to start doing stuff like that so we can let you know when we're going live. And then we can do call-ins. And then maybe, Mick, the call-ins are the first half hour instead of the last half hour. We'll see. Maybe we'll do the call-ins first. But we're definitely we're the podcast of the people. We want to be your voice. We want to help you out. If you want to listen to us for our political takes, you're going to get them sometimes. Sometimes you're not. You want to listen to us for our sports picks, you're going to get them sometimes. Sometimes you're not. You want to listen to us because we like to bullshit around and laugh around. We have silly episodes.
This is a fun, silly bullshit one.
This is a Mickey episode, ladies and gents. And then you're going to get a G episode as soon as something happens in the news and I get all fired up about it. But, yeah, look, we're never going to be one thing, folks. We're going to be slick and thick, and we love that you love us for that, and it's only going to grow from here, man. So with that being said, if you have anything you'd like to see us do, if you have any ideas, if you want to see us get a bunch of girls up here and do a dating show to get our boy Christian hooked up with number 15, you let us know. Maybe we want to do a slick and thick St. Patrick's Day event.
We should do a dating show with Christian.
Should we do a slick and thick? Should we do a slick and thick girl of the month? Should we do a slick and thick spring break? You tell us what you want, folks, and we will get it done for you. We are the podcast of the people. We are here to fucking share this thing with you.
Hell yeah. So, amen, brother.
So for everybody out there listening, man, for the plumber that's listening to us while they're working, for the electrician out there listening to us while they're working, for the person trying to get through their work day by listening to us, man, we love you, and we're in this fucking thing together to the moon, baby.
To the fucking moon.
Love
you guys.
For the great Mickey Gall, for Christian Perello, this is Slick and Thick Studios. I'm Gerard Michaels. Please check us out next time. Peace.
Peace. Love you guys. Biggest.